Of Java.
Yeah. That and Java runs. Java's a higher level language, and it actually runs in a virtual environment, which is kind of cool. So what happens is Java runs on top of it. So you have a layer between the operating system and the actual Java, like the Java compiled code, so your jar or whatever. So whenever you run that, it actually the interpreter between the thing actually interprets the thing to whatever OS you're working on, which is why you can compile like a Java file on Linux or Windows and it run on the other machine without you having to recompile. Whereas in C++, when you compile, you're compiling for the machine. You're not compiling, or you're compiling for the the OS, not for just for the interpreter. If that makes any sense at all, it's like having a translator, almost. But yeah, so the only thing with programming is reading a lot and learning how, trying to figure out how to solve problems. That's the big part of programming, or being a programmer. Because talking to someone and explaining a problem and telling them how to solve it is totally different from telling a computer, giving a computer instructions on how to solve a problem.
Yeah.
Like I could very easily tell you, okay, you see like a 10 by 10 grid, and every time you see something in this grid, change it to this. It's really easy to do to just tell you that by instructions, but a computer, you got to be like, okay, you're gonna start here. And whenever you see this, unless you see this, you gotta go to the next grid over, and you gotta tell, oh yeah, by the way, you can't go outside of this grid, and you can't do this. Computers are really stupid, like amazingly stupid.
So you don't think that they're gonna eventually rise up and take over the world?
The thing is, all this AI that's happening is it's not true. Like it's not the true kind of AI that's talking about it, like Asimov talks about, that would be like taking over and stuff.
Yeah.
Because again, you've got the Turing test, which is a big thing. It's got to be able to, like the whole idea of a Turing test is the thing is supposed to be able to be like, yeah, I'm alive. It's beyond the programmer saying it, telling it, programming that it knows it's alive. It's got to be able to, develop it's got to be able to develop like a consciousness almost. Whereas what we have is a lot of the AI that you're hearing about is just deep learning. So the idea of deep learning is I can throw a billion tries of this thing at you, and eventually you'll figure out. Like it's the same with a human being. Like every time we fail something, we're trying to do something. Every time you fail, you learn not to do that failure again. So, if there's 100 possibilities and one's a success and 99's are failures, if I show you how the 99 are failures and what the one success looks like, you'll get it successful every time, because now you know what the 99 failures should look like.
Yeah.
And that's what deep learning is. You just keep throwing the stuff at it, and eventually it's like, okay, I get it.
My iron pickaxe just broke.
You looked so confused at first when you went into that
wow.
shaft I made.
I know, because I just turned to my left and I'm like, what the hell? It just keeps going. This looks really cool though. I've never seen
the tree thing? Yes?
Yeah, look at this. There's all these goodies.
Could you bring
in
the
here
Enderman head?
Huh?
Can you bring the Enderman head? I can make an Enderman spawn over there.
Time for some voodoo. Blank OO. Blank OO.
Hold on 1 second.
So much redstone. Good golly. Yeah, I have to come back here. I need to make some backpacks or bring it barrels or something. What is it? Was it the
crates, isn't it?
Crates. No. Yeah, crates. But that was from a different mod.
No, you can still make crate.
Derek, can you come grab it? You fly a hell of a lot faster than I run.
How Do I make it an Enderman? as a material.
So then what do I need for burning the
You gotta make a new wax and with one piece of firewood on it, at least one piece.
Oh, where do I
No,
get
firewood.
firewood?
If you look at the materials, check out materials. Did you see it?
Yeah, I see it in there, but I don't know how to acquire it. Looks like I get it from the nether. Because if nothing else, I need blaze powder and lava wood.
What was copper used for now?
Together with tin for bronze, for forestry.
So, this I will probably do out of, I guess I'll steel again. Or I could do iron.
Oh, you can make lava wood. That is interesting.